Don't be greedy, denn wer gierig ist, der kriegt am Ende gar nichts. My name is Björn Friedrich and today I'm here with a very, very important concept that will probably change the way you see Jiu-Jitsu in many, many positions. And what I'm talking about is, like I said, don't be too greedy. I will show you a set of positions, or I shouldn't say positions, but a set of distances you have to understand in order to understand where you are in your progress. It's a little bit difficult to explain in words, but when I show it to you, you will understand it very easily. I will show you this concept from side control because in my opinion it's very easy to show, but you can use it for mount, you can use it for guard, nearly for every position. So let's start. So let's say, head here. So let's say I have passed his guard, and he's in side control, I will control him. So if I pass him and he has posture and I move up and I say, okay, I need to pass and I need to control him, and so I come up and he do your posture. Oh, I land in his posture. And if he's smart enough, he just puts his knee inside and I lose position. I lose position because I was so greedy to get from my passing right in the control of his upper body. But if he is somebody who does not understand Jiu-Jitsu, this will work. But if he's a decent blue belt or purple belt, it will not work. So if I'm here and just jump up here, he creates posture, he gets an underhook, something like that, doesn't matter, he's out, That's why I say don't be too greedy. The first step is not his posture. The first step is not controlling his upper body. The first step is finding a position which is good enough to stay there after you have passed his legs. You don't have perfect control, but you are in a position where you can stay and can be neutral and can take your time to understand what's going on. So the first step after passing would be this. Here. From here, he has perfect posture still. But I'm in a position where I have passed his legs. I'm not able to control his upper body or attack him or kill his arms, but I'm safe. That's the first battle I have won. The first battle about his legs. I passed his guard. That's my first step. Here I'm staying. And from here, I'm initiating the second step. And the second step is I work on killing his arms. Doesn't matter how I do it, but let's say I'm just basically pushing down, come up here. Now I have killed his arm. Now I can kill the other arm. Now I can go up, I can control, and I'm in the perfect position to finish. This is where I want to go. This is my third position, my perfect position. You see? But in order to get here, I cannot pass his guard, jump to his arm, and isolate him. If I'm too greedy. In order to get there, I have to first pass his legs. Find a position where I'm comfortable without getting, thrown off from his arms. Here I can play, work his arms, can take my time. This is a battle. This is the second battle. After the battle with his legs, now it's the battle with his hands. Once I have beaten one hand, and then maybe I have beaten the second hand, then I have won the second battle and I can move up to the right finishing position, which is basically the best position, the third position, to stay here and work for my finish, But and the same is when he's able to free his arms, when he brings his arms back and he postures for my neck. I cannot be greedy and say, no, I work on him. No, if I lose this battle, I need to go back here. Because if I lose this battle and I'm not going back, trying to stay here, he will get me back in his guard, for example. So the key point is to understand every position has a starting point where it's basically kind of a 50-50 situation where I'm strong and stable, he cannot throw me off, but he still is in a position to move. He can still keep his posture. I have not killed his arms yet. So it's good for me, but it's also in a sense good for him. And that's the first point. Then we fight from here, and if I win the battle, then, you know, then I can say, okay, now I've beaten his arms. You know, now I can move up on top of him, and I can work on even getting a better position like this. You see? And that's the end position. But I only achieve this position by working myself up and not being too greedy, you know. Same would be, for example, from the mount, you know. If I end up mount, you know, here, and I would just not respecting his posture, and I would just move forward with a crossface or something, this would be perfect for him to initiate keeping escape or something. Because I'm not respecting that he has already still weapons he can use, his arm. So here's the same, I'm here, I stay here. I'm staying here, I'm staying here. That's a good position. That's where I'm working. From here, I need to work the arms. From here, I need to do this stuff. When I kill the arm, then, you see, then I can move up. And from there, I can move higher and higher and higher. And I can go for arm bars or back takes or whatever. But I have to never, you know, like I said, if I'm, let's say I'm in psycho-control, I want to mount him. You know, if I go like, oh, and I go, you know, immediately for this, yeah, I immediately move into a kipping escape or elbow knee escape because his arms are in place still. So I have to respect this, you know, when he has his posture, let's say I'm able to move up and stay here, I'm here. I'm in a very neutral position. Yes, I'm in a mounted position, but it's a position where I'm controlled, but still he has his weapons. And I need to work on his weapons, you see, and kill the weapons, in a sense, to move up. And then when I'm here, I can do the other stuff. But I can never be so greedy to just jump right into it. So make here. Now that is a very important concept, you know. Whenever you end up in a position, don't try to conquer the position at once. You will not, usually against a good guy, you will not be able to conquer the position at once. And against the good guy, get a win. You know, get a little win, get a small win. Pass the legs, for example. And then you're in modified scaffold, and you stay there. And then you work on his arms, and you try to kill his arms. This can take a while. Once you have achieved that, you can move up. You can kill the arms more. You can spread his arms. And then once you have achieved that, you can go for a submission, or you can go into mount, something like that, you know. But don't be too greedy and just to try to attack or to achieve everything in one you know, attack. And for you to train, it's important to identify these positions. I wouldn't even say that these positions are similar for every one of us. I think a lot of these things has to do with body type, with the personal game. You have to identify positions where you can stay safe, but you know, it's relatively easy to go there and then to stay there and initiate your another attacks until you achieve the goal. So this is a very, very important concept. Think about it, play around with it, especially with good guys, because against weak guys it doesn't matter. But against good guys it really matters. So play around with it. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. Subscribe my channel. I need 6,000 subscribers. I think we missed 90 subscribers. So please subscribe our channel. And hopefully see you next time.